it looks pretty good. Cool. All right, fantastic. Welcome back, everyone. This is fun.
Yes.
Got all three of us here. Good times.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I don't know if you guys want to introduce yourselves, but
Sure. Yeah, I'm. My name's Ryan Lang, and this is Claude. How do I say it?
Pichet.
Pichet.
And we're from Digital Telepathy. We're a user experience studio out of San Diego.
Yeah, super fun. And we've had Jessica Moon, and we had
Dan Trinkner.
Trinkner.
We've got really awesome and creative last names, right?
No, it's good. So, like, we thoroughly enjoyed having them, and we just, like, love you guys. I know going down to San Diego, you guys, we have, like, a relationship with you guys and hang out and all that stuff. And were you guys at Max? Or I know.
Yeah, I was.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
The after party was amazing. The Tarantino talk was also really good. So, yeah, I really enjoyed that first experience for me at Max. So
awesome, man. Yeah, that's good to hear. So, yeah, super fun. Go Digital Telepathy.
It's always
Why
a
do I
mouthful.
like...
yeah.
Telepathy? No. Good thing I designed visually. That's why I'm not of course writing or anything like that. So cool. And might be a little bit of an audio lag, but nonetheless.
But not in the replay. It's a YouTube bug.
Okay, cool.
So
It's not us, guys. It's not us.
Yeah.
Right. So, but this is going to be fun. Have you guys live streamed before?
No, first experience.
First time.
So you
Hello. Give them a warm welcome.
Yeah. Let the trolling begin. Here we go.
Yay. So I just say make sure you speak clearly into the mic right there. I know
Cool.
I can always scoot this one over.
Perfect.
I just want to make sure everybody can hear you loud and clear.
Yep.
Claude, I know you're going to... Actually, you guys tell me your roles. I don't know what's the plan today, boys.
So the role of today, so I'm gonna mainly drive as far as like using XD and showcase their really awesome features that they have, and Ryan will do more of like ideas, talk with the chat and everything, and
Give a little creative direction here.
Yeah.
So,
It's gonna be that that stupid creative director that is always like
Just
behind
just
you
make,
and
just
like
make it better.
yeah,
Just like,
exactly.
hey, I need more sparkles.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
We also made a little file that we're gonna hopefully get some help from people on the chat that we'll share in a little bit, and then we went and took some photos earlier that we're gonna post up of Claude and his amazing hipster hat here.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I'm hoping for help later.
Yeah.
With that. Yeah.
Awesome. So that's good. I'm glad we have you guys for a couple hours. Special thanks to Talon. He actually was from the XD team showing off some things, just so you guys know, because we always get these questions. So we'll be watching for questions as they roll in, guys.
Yep.
Might be looking for your opinion on things. I think it's really cool that you might be sharing a file for people to kind of dive into and play with.
Yeah.
yeah.
We also have a contest going on, so
Yeah.
people can kind of be making their own and
Yeah.
submitting that.
We're also going to do another little contest throughout the next couple of hours here. So if you could just guess where Claude is from from this
Maybe you
next
need to
access.
from that
Say a little
accent.
bit.
Yeah. So, well, like today, the project that we'll do is going to be an e-commerce store experience. So really, really something simple, but that every designers will probably like do in their life, probably. So, yeah, I don't know. The game is to guess my accent. So based on that,
Are we gonna make
good
an
luck.
app about guessing your accent? Like,
Oh, we
I
can
don't know,
we
is
can
there-
do that
can
too.
we turn-
Record
I'm just
and
like in this app mode. I just want to turn everything into an app. So
nice.
So the app we're going to be making today is actually going to be called. Claude named it because he likes like really weird little names. So what'd you call it? Tiche?
It's gonna be Tiche. Tiche is it's gonna be an
Ooh.
e-commerce site with basically graphic T-shirts. So actually, to go back from what you said, we're gonna submit like a PSD, and you guys can populate or store with your awesome designs, and that will be one of the contests here. Like we're gonna vote on the best designs and put it in the store experience.
oh,
So,
nice,
Yeah.
very cool. All right, so we
Cool.
have some answers in here. You're from Idaho.
No.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Nailed
Got
it.
it.
Finland.
We've got-
Finland. Wow. Okay.
We've got Estonia.
Parisian.
Claude, are you
Party?
from Switzerland?
No. My mom is from Switzerland, so
Okay.
like it's pretty close.
Pretty
but-
close. Okay. Y'all are getting
We-
close,
oh.
but I haven't seen anybody nail it yet.
Look at that.
Oh wait,
I'm Paul.
Paul
Paul.
says Montreal.
Is that
Montreal,
your
That's
yes.
cousin?
crazy.
Yes, I am from Montreal.
Okay.
So that's that. The
So
game
Paul's
is
the
over.
first one,
So
right?
Paul
Yeah.
knows how to use Google.
Yeah,
probably.
Paul Googled it.
Yeah.
He's on your LinkedIn right now.
I still say we give it to J.R. Ingram for Idaho. No, no. Anyways, it's
So
all
it's cool.
good. Good times, Canada. You nailed it. Gotta love.
Wow, look at this.
Gotta
Here we
love.
go. Lots of guests
Back.
coming in
Oh my
now.
Brazil, Ukraine, Germany,
Puerto Rico.
a little
Iceland.
bit of a lag.
Puerto Rico.
Colombia.
Nice.
Colombia.
Colombia. Maybe
Escobar.
they saw my Halloween costume. Maybe I'll show you a
Oh,
picture
yeah?
later. Cool.
I love it.
Melbourne.
Well, good. It's good to see you
Melbourne,
guys. No Google. Paul, congratulations, buddy.
Just from that accent, that is just.
You
That's
are
pretty good. Yeah.
We've also been debating, if this is an actual, like, real French accent or not.
Yeah, well, basically, I don't think that Michael thinks I speak a proper French, and also we have a really similar, different,
Yeah, we
English
gotta
accents, so it's gonna be a lot of fun.
So stick with us. I'll translate, okay?
Good, man. It's good having you guys here. I think the idea is cool. Sort of designing a T-shirt app is the idea.
Yeah.
Right? Called Tish.
Yeah,
Tish,
exactly.
Which is really cool, by the way.
T-shirt.
How do you spell it?
T-E-E-S-H. So
T-E.
T-shirt.
It's really original, yeah.
It's a short for
Yeah,
T-shirt.
that's what I wrote down.
Paul,
I
it's
like it.
short for T-shirt, just in case.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just making sure that you got.
I got it.
Everybody got that? You with us so
Tish.
far?
I like it.
Cool.
Well, let's get
All
this
right.
party
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
get
started.
started. Okay.
So, okay, I'm live now, right? Cool.
Yeah, I kind of launched that, and we'll all kind of stare at your background for a little bit. I'm like,
Okay, perfect. So I just launched Adobe XD, and here's the welcome screen. Do I need to do like step-by-step thing like that? Just like explain a bit of the UI a bit, or?
I think it's good to kind of recap. You don't have to go over every little
Cool.
thing. I don't want to do anything that slows you up. Like, we
Perfect.
can kind of speak to kind of what you're doing.
Super
but
perfect.
whatever
So for that experience, we're gonna use the web browser. So and in the following experiences that we're gonna do tomorrow and on Thursday, we're gonna use different devices. So today we're starting with the web experience. So it's pretty neat that I think that Adobe just include those like presets of size with like little icons. It's a nice little touch because sometimes with like with screen sizes that changes and everything's evolve. So yeah, it's good to have those presets. You don't need to Google it all the time. Like, oh, what's the latest iPhone like sizes? You don't need to focus on that. So XD makes your life easy and just provide you those nice presets.
What size are you going to be designing at today specifically?
So
Just to
today
let
we're gonna
everybody know.
be at 1920. So I think this is slightly big. So let's do 1440 is good. All right. So yeah. So we're gonna do the flow from the home page, product page, and then we'll play out with a nice checkout animation here. So let's start by naming some screens.
And sorry,
Yep.
we don't mean to be on top of you, but myself and Ryan included. You
Yeah.
can scoot
Oh, yeah.
in a little bit. We're gonna all just get cozy,
We're gonna
act
get
like
real
we're
close.
friends,
Yeah.
Perfect.
and quietly judging everything you do.
Perfect. Let's.
How do you like
Bring it.
this? How
I'm
does
also
this
going
make
to
you
edit
feel?
some photos while we're
Oh,
doing
good,
this. So,
good. Is that microphone in the way? I don't know.
No, that's okay. We actually went out this morning and shot some photos that are really great, and so I'm going to plug these in and see what we got
Okay.
as well
Very
while he's
cool.
doing that.
Cool. So I don't know. I usually start every website by the navigation, so let's start with that. So I think overall my first impression of XD, it's like so simple and so fast, and I really like that because it's fun to work fast, be iterative, and work like that. So
What's your favorite feature so far on Sketch? Or I mean in
the
XD?
repeat grid for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
It's
Repeat grid.
really
Yeah,
really
I wanna see
cool.
it
So
everywhere.
let's put a little
Show
yellow in
just
there
show quick
to
before
start.
how to do that real quick.
Wait,
Okay, okay.
we're gonna put some stuff in, and then we'll get to that a little later. So you can pop in a little logo that I've done here. Which one you prefer? Maybe the crown.
I like that, but I almost read that as an F. Is my only concern.
That one, yeah,
Fesh.
right. That's
It's kind of a fesh look. Yeah.
or something.
I don't know what it is. Does it feel that way to you? Or
Yeah.
no?
So
I'm kind of down with that Tish up there.
Boom.
Yeah.
Wait, does anybody else have a thought now?
Yeah.
Anybody want to vote?
Too late. Hey, we're moving fast here.
Yeah.
Okay,
We've made
let's roll.
decisions.
We're going.
We've decided on
design
a
on the
name.
fly.
Move.
We've like.
Tish.
And the great thing is we always.
You can always change it later.
Swap it out.
Yeah.
Super
so
easy.
let's make that nice and simple.
It's
Right.
really great, Claude, so far.
So far,
We just
it's
really like-
pretty
we just really
clean,
appreciate
right?
you.
Yeah, all
I know.
right. Cool.
Just appreciate everything you do.
I just think it would be just nicer if the logo was just slightly bigger.
And I would like it if it's maybe just a touch smaller.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just kidding.
We'll get in the
I'm just-
details.
Boys, he's
a
like,
little
boys,
later.
step back,
Alright,
step back.
alright.
Too early.
So
Too much.
okay, I usually also when I design, I draw my shapes. I try to put like as much content from the start and then just like roll from there, not thinking too much about like all the simple details of something. You can always go back and refine those. So this will probably be a good spot for a really great header image here for our homepage. Just a second there. So we're gonna do like probably, I don't know, like 500. So this is gonna be that part. So I also think it's super nice that XD always includes like the fold, so you can like base your design and see like where people can scroll past, so you can put some products right there. So
Where
yeah.
is that defined?
So here, if you select the artboard, then you can see your viewport height.
is 10.
So like
Cool.
you kind of want to put some really important stuff above that line, because it's really like, you know, like some people don't scroll. It's still a myth, like people don't scroll. I don't personally think that, but like some clients do. So you can show them, here's the line, here's your important stuff.
Plus, you can customize that height too. So,
Exactly.
yeah. Because I mean, the fold does change, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will need from you, Ryan, a nice picture that will fit there.
I've
and
got a perfect
like
one
a
for
nice
that.
a nice crop or something to do the main marquee image for our e-commerce store.
Okay,
And
cool.
as we know, in e-commerce you need some stuff that sells. So I need a really killer shot, like something that will drive sales to my store.
Okay.
Thank
I've got you.
Perfect. So for that next part, so we can include a little icon here.
Do you like the way that your hair looks better in this one or this one?
You choose. You choose.
With you.
All right. So this is a little trick, and maybe I should not show that trick, but like linear icon is a really nice icon set that you basically type in, for example, cart, or like let's say, for example, now I got car. It's a car. And then you can have like menu. Menu's not there, but linear icon is pretty cool. Yeah. So I use it a lot because like I'm not a big like illustrator, or like I don't like create that much icons. So yeah. So my cart will be there, and then basically we're only selling t-shirts, so there's not a big like menu or anything. So it's like really simple. So we're gonna do this right now. We're gonna see if we can put some stuff later on. So we're gonna start filling that store with products. So in that case, we're gonna, you know, put some products in. All right. So this will be my shot. So let's set early
This
400 by 400. Maybe yeah. Let's do this, and then.
Do you want like a super moody look? What kind of look are you going for here? What are we going
You
for?
decide.
I'm gonna mood you out a little bit here and just
Go.
make it.
A little Lightroom action
Yeah,
going
a little-
on your desktop.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
can even go full. I don't know if you can go full screen.
I could do
Ryan,
that probably.
okay.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's see.
All right. So I'm gonna use also my
Oh, I
favorite
didn't
font
realize I was
here.
up
It's
too.
called
Sorry about that.
Circular. It's a really cool font. So let's try something like product name, and then we're gonna need what? What else do we need? We need price, right? For example, how much are we selling those t-shirts for?
$25.
Sure.
$20.
$25. All right, perfect. Done. And then we're gonna
It seems like a decent price at least.
Yeah. And I don't know if you can make. Sorry, but the
Yeah.
gray boxes aren't quite showing up there.
Oh.
Yeah, you mean to make those a little
Yeah.
bit darker there, sir.
If you could just like make everything better.
That
Try to
would-
make it. Try to make it better.
Sure. This
All
is
right.
like-
Okay, I'm gonna export your first
Alright.
shot here, but we'll see.
Another
Like-
thing that is always
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Sorry about that.
Nice.
Cool. I'm gonna send this to the cloud here.
And just so you know, what everybody's seeing is a little insight.
Ooh, okay, gotcha. Okay, cool.
all right, cool. So let's do and then this align those stuff. And then we can have probably this. Let's put this like that. And then let's put that price in a circle.
It's like I'm hearing your brain working. Who does that? I do that. Who talks to themselves? Like swoosh.
That's
You add
pretty much-
sound
Yeah.
effects to things.
Yeah. All right.
Are there any
Creative
young
Cloud.
designers there? Yeah.
Oh, Orville. I don't know who said it first.
Orville,
Oh, yeah, there we
he
go.
was
Oh, yeah.
supposed to be
There we
here
go.
today with me,
Alright.
but got put on a project. So yeah.
Creative Cloud, I'm putting some photos up there for you right now. You feel free to grab them. They're going to be on the cloud.
All right, let's pop that image in.
One from the sunrise this morning, which is very moody. And then
Oh.
there's one from our walk over to the bridge.
Cool. Yeah, we just went there, so they're in that folder, right?
So it's like everything is
I put
everything is taken. It's almost like real time. You
Go
just took
back
these
to
photos today.
yeah, I just took these photos today. They might be uploading still, but I put them
Okay.
inside of Tiche, and then I made a new folder called Photos, which
Okay.
hopefully should be there in a second.
Okay, so we're gonna show you something that is really cool about Adobe XD. It's the repeat grid. For me, it's like
This is the best feature.
yeah, it's the best
literally
feature.
The best
So
feature.
yeah, so
We
far
almost need
it's-
like a drum roll or something for this feature. It's that good. Okay, here we go.
That's really
okay,
loud.
everyone's ready.
It's super loud.
So the repeat grid is like basically when you want to repeat something and change the content out of it and really do it in a super fast way. So for example, the e-commerce website like that, why would you take the time to go like one by one change your stuff when
Because you get paid by hour.
uh,
That's
y-
why.
Yeah.
I like to be effective and produce a lot. So so here's my product tile that I would want to repeat, and then I click the repeat grid, then I expand, and boom,
Magic. It's literally
Magic.
like magic happening.
magic right there. So we're gonna have a row of 3 products like that. Then we put it in the middle, boom, and then you can adjust some stuff. Right now I feel like it's a little tight between my different tiles, so I can adjust the gutter between the different products. I feel good about that.
Bim is Brian Bim there is saying it's all about changing content fast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's correct. Right
Perfect.
There. Perfect.
So
Right on point, sir.
all right, cool. So then you can also
Looks
do
like
it
it's-
like that. Looks like what?
I mean, looks like you're kind of cut off here. You just slide that
Online?
guy up a little bit.
Yeah, the
there you go.
price. Well,
It's okay.
it's
okay.
actually a strategy because you're gonna show the product and then you're gonna make the user scroll to
Just
see
a
the
little
price
tiny bit,
just to
just a
be a
tiny
little
bit. Okay,
curious about
okay.
it.
I'm hanging with you
It's
here.
all about intent, right? So all right, let's continue here. We're gonna have more products than that in that thing. I'm gonna go check out also if the header image is there.
Looks like Bim's getting some fans on the chat here. We've got a just a giant
Message
bust
there.
of all caps here, and
Yeah.
we've got a fan.
Yeah, Bim, like it's not because Gronk got injured that you need to be all feisty here.
Yeah.
So.
Chill on the all caps there, guy.
All right, perfect. Let's go see if your image are there. I'm gonna reset that.
If not, I'll slide you this card real quick just to make it faster or quicker.
Can you Slack it to me real
Yeah,
quick?
yep.
Yeah, cool, perfect. All right, so we're gonna pop some product in, and another thing about the repeat grid is that you can really quickly pop your product within those gray shapes, because right now it looks more like a wireframe than a design to me. So let's populate that content in order to get a good feel if we like our grid or not. So
it was my fault that you didn't get those
perfect.
images. I wasn't on the internet. I apologize. So newbie mistake, and we are going to retry that.
So
They're
all right,
coming.
let's do more.
They're on their
Let's
way
put
now,
more
my friend. On their way.
Let's put more products in there.
Should we put a link up to maybe to that T-shirt design maybe early? And
yeah,
get
we
some
should do
people
this
thinking
right
about it?
now. Yeah.
So maybe you could just
Yeah,
pop
let's
up
do it.
the template real quick, and we'll just show people kind of like what we want them to think
And I
about.
can make a.
Okay.
I will post that in the chat.
Okay, yeah, that would be awesome.
So
Maybe you could show. Yeah, just show that one.
So basically we're gonna have like a PSD like that we're gonna send you, and it's all pre-made for you to come with a cool creative design to populate that great store called Tish.
And what Claude means by cool creative design, like if you wanted to screenshot him and put him on a T-shirt, fighting some cats or some sort of,
That's what it is.
internet magic, let it roll. Yeah, there we go.
Cool.
2HR04AJ.
Boom. So the link is coming your way now in the chat. So you'll be able to download this, and I
few
think
seconds,
you've already
yeah.
even like outlined it and everything. So
Yeah.
we made it easy for you to be able to play along here.
So the designs that I do you need it?
Yeah. Adobe.
HR.
48J. Got it.
All right, here we
Boom.
go.
All right. Cool.
So who's gonna play along? Here we go.
All right, so just to show you some examples of type of design that you can come up with, I did a few designs, and a lot of other people from Digital Telepathy made some. So we're gonna pop them in. So, boom!
That was
As
so
easy as
fast.
that, right? So let's do it again because it's kind of really impressive. So we have our grid. It looks like super like just
Normal
wire.
grid that you would.
If you want to get your real feeling about your design, then you put them in, and then on the spot we almost have a store right now, right?
I mean, it looks almost like it's ready to go just from like 2 seconds of moving photos in.
Yeah, so let's check out the products we have here. So right now we have the t-shirt I'm wearing right now, which is Elevate Life's Experience. That is the mission of DT. That's what we do every day. There's another one here. It's a little sorry about that, but it's do your
dishes, because
do your dishes.
There's just like a tendency sometimes. I think he's on the chat here. I think Dan leaves some dishes once in a while. We've got Orville. Sometimes he leaves a few dishes, but yeah.
We have another one here that's called like Elevate. I'm not sure if I would wear it or not, but I think it's kind of cool. Then we have another
DJ
one.
would probably wear that one, I think.
Yeah, maybe that's
a
his style,
DJ
yeah.
shirt, yeah.
This one is Elevate Life's Experience in a circle, really simple. We have the Telepathy flag that I think is pretty
I would
cool.
wear
Some
that one.
people at the agency really are bashing about that T-shirt. What do you think about that T-shirt? I mean,
Telepathy?
Yeah,
I
just
don't
like
have a
with the
problem
flag.
With it.
With the flag?
Tell it works
Cool.
for me.
Okay.
and here
This is the best one,
is
yeah.
the favorite. So this is our general manager called
okay.
Lawrence. And
Nice.
We pretty much take any opportunity to give Lawrence a little bit of a hard time, and that's because he's in charge of the rules. So
yeah.
That's fun. I almost want to see the body larger and the head be
Just
cut
like-
out right there.
I was thinking like he would be like shooting cats and like laser beams out of his fingertip, but something like that could be great.
Then we have other stuff. So let's actually give them a name real quick so we can show that that we can edit the content really nicely without affecting anything of our repeat grid. So what we call this one, like just
That's the Elevate shirt, just like the
motto or like the mission or something, right?
mission, the path. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. That's good.
All right, let's call that the mission.
Yeah.
That's kind of, yeah.
Yeah,
all
that's
right.
good.
We can do this one. Let's call it
Dirty.
be. So
That's
this
good.
is pretty good. This one would be
Lifted. Flight.
Lifted. All right,
Yeah.
lifted like that, right?
Yeah, that's good.
Cool. All right. Let's do this one. Let's call it
Tribe.
tribe.
Circle.
All right.
Yeah.
Circle tribe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There you are. Okay, I
Good
just
plan.
posted that the link to the shirt. Took a little bit, but it's there.
All right.
I did it, Bitly.
Cool.
Name that one just like classic gray.
Classic gray.
Yeah.
All right. And then this
Jumpman. Jumpman.
This one,
Mhm.
Larry, because he
Yeah, Larry.
Oh, Larry.
Larry's
doesn't
good.
he
yeah.
doesn't like to be called Larry.
Let's,
Um,
he'll be busting in on the chat
all
here
right,
in a
let's
second.
call this one Never Done.
Creative Cloud for reels. So Claude, you're getting some major
All
shout
right,
outs
thank
here.
you guys.
Thank you. Thank you for
It's
that. It's
far
just-
too kind.
This is warming his
The-
cold heart. His cold little heart's warming up right there.
All right, let's call one Palm Vibes.
Palm vibes. That's a good one. Yeah.
All right,
We need a full Cali though. Somewhere in here. Is that
This
one maybe?
one,
Yeah.
this
Okay,
one,
that's
yeah.
full Cali. Yeah.
because that one we have like
Super.
you know the Westphalia, the surf, the palm trees.
Woo!
It's pretty full Cali to me. So the full Cali. All
We're from
right.
like the real California down south.
This
so
one
it's
is
a little
really.
full
This is one
Cali.
of my favorite. Eric CK from DT did that shirt. It's
it's
super
cool.
simple. I like it a lot. So simple T.
Tiche.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a play on Tiche.
All right, and let's call this one.
That's for
This actually looks like the San Diego Padres retro.
Is that like
Jersey retro?
what
So,
is it?
yeah, let's call it retro with brown and that yellow.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, let's.
It is actually starting to come now, like really come
We
together.
have like real products in.
Real
maybe.
names.
Yeah, maybe we want to add just a bit of shadow. You see, if like I want to change something on one, it applies everywhere. It's super neat. I love that feature a lot.
Could you also though show how? Could you do just one and not everywhere?
I think so. Yeah. If
Yeah.
I break my grid, then I can apply
Okay,
some
gotcha,
effect
yeah.
on a specific
Yeah,
product.
got ya.
Right now, we're gonna do just like a subtle thing, something like that. Let's do something similar to that.
So what's supposed to be said on the T-shirt design? So pretty much you could literally put anything you want on the T-shirt designs. I don't want to like stop creativity here, so let
But-
the internet flow.
But sometimes creativity come with a good constraint,
Yeah.
you know. So like when sometimes you have just like
Yeah,
a
true.
big white page, and
Should
you're
we
like,
put a-
oh, what should I do? What
We-
should I do? Right?
We kind of have a theme on elevation, so like lifting
do
and
elevate.
elevating. So like if there could be a theme around elevation, that would be really killer.
Yeah.
That's kind of our theme at Digital Telepathy
Mhm.
too, is just to make experiences better for people. So yeah.
Cool. So now we have some photos.
Look at this one.
All right. So this was a few hours ago when we went to the bridge. Pretty cool shot. You know, like super.
Should I throw a few more
elevated.
photos in the
Yeah,
set,
sure,
just
yeah.
just in case people
Good,
need
yeah.
photos of you as inspiration for their T-shirts?
But I don't think they'll have the same link though. They're not.
Got you.
linking to them.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. This one. Phew,
This
no,
is-
no,
this
no,
is after
weird.
traveling from
This
last
is
night, yeah, sorry.
almost too weird. All right, so
You're just so not interested. You're just too cool to be
Yeah,
Cool
interested.
to be
exactly,
interested
yeah.
right there in that photo.
because I'm really cool.
Yeah.
So we're gonna bring that picture in, and I'm gonna show you real quick how the mask work into Adobe XD as well. So it's pretty simple, really like simple thing to do. So you could bring this, and then you select your image from the front, and then select the other shape there, and then do object and
Nico said that he would
mask
pay
with
100
shape.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I said Nico there said he would pay $100 for the Larry shirt with cats and lasers. So
Oh,
this
okay.
Well,
guy's
and the
paying-
cool thing
Alright.
is Nico can actually download that template and create
Yeah, he needs
that.
he can go
he's
wild with that shirt.
He does
yeah.
need Larry, but you can come up with your own Larry.
You kind of need that Larry though. That kick, that high kick is what
Unless
makes it
we
good.
shared that folder.
Let
Could
it let people roll with all of it. Yeah.
Those
Mhm.
are. Yeah, I'd probably just keep it as
Yeah?
is.
Cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
Keep it
Okay,
clean.
perfect.
Okay,
Yeah.
just keep saying what you were gonna say. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and how did
Yeah,
you
no,
do
no
this?
problem.
How did you
Just
do that?
recap.
So-
Back it up.
If we go back, right, I have my shape. So I do, like, my constraint right now is my shape, right? And I bring that image inside, and I need to, like, get the best, like, cropping out of that photo, right, to fit into that header image. So in order to do that from a technical standpoint, you bring the image in XD, so you have your image right there, but you need to crop it, right? You need to, like, you need to mask it out. So I select that image, and then I select the shape that I want this to be in. So you see it on the left here, my image, which is that file here, and the shape, and then I go object and I do mask with shape, or I could do Shift Command M. Let's try that actually. Boom.
What's kind of
right
nice
there.
too is you don't even have like the layers don't even have to be like literally next to each other.
Exactly.
It's like
Yeah. You don't need to bring it close. Yeah. So I like the fact, like, you know, XD is super, like, simple. You click on stuff and you make them happen. So you click there then to have control of what type of mask you want to bring in there. So you see you have the control of your image. You see where we have some stuff.
You think you need a brighter one or a different one? What do you
Maybe
want?
we need something
A little wider.
But let's, for the purpose of that example,
Well, let's crop that thing.
let's crop it out a bit. Yeah.
Yeesh.
This might be something cool to do with that. Like if we bring it and then...
Boom.
All right, so we have something. We don't really see the t-shirt that well, but it's the graphic itself, but I think it's kind of getting there. What do you think, Paul?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Ryan, yeah, you can, now that we know that space, I mean, if you want to search for
I'll knock
more,
a couple more off for you guys.
I mean, it could even kind of cycle through.
Perfect.
Knows? And to answer your question, Manny, there is the competition. So it's actually, we have two things going on. Essentially, you guys are looking for t-shirt images, which are fantastic. Make a phrase. I just posted that link through the Creative Cloud account. Send it back to us with Adobe Live, and then we also have a contest going on as well. Just kind of briefly show you what that looks like using that same hashtag. So
this is great.
Here you go. Welcome, and this is your chance to create a prototype for a chance to win a 1-year Creative Cloud membership. To enter, create a prototype using Adobe XD, and the theme is solving the problem of holiday planning. So maybe it's a present tracker or just tracking various holidays throughout the year. It's really up to you. Just submit the prototype to Twitter using the hashtag Adobe Live. We're going to be watching that hashtag. We'll be reviewing these live and picking winners. So we look forward to seeing what you create. All right, and we're back. So that was the contest. Hashtag Adobe Live. We're actually doing a holiday planner, as you guys saw, or
What that one?
holiday planning app.
Well,
So you guys get the idea.
Yeah.
All right, so what else do we want to do on that homepage? What would be missing from e-commerce? Maybe a sign up to newsletter
Maybe
kind of
some
thing. Maybe a footer. Maybe we want
I think you need a way for people to contact.
categories. It's only t-shirts though.
Tish
Only. So we could filter them probably.
might
Filter
use some
shirts like
filters,
new
yeah.
and popular or something. Let's do a little filter bar.
Yeah, that'd be
here.
good.
Yeah. So we could bring everything down a bit. So maybe we have something like.
RML Domingo is asking how to link multiple objects to one artboard, which we're not into linking yet, but we can definitely show you how to do that. And then For asks about sharing the designs to the developer for implementation. So that's good. I think you guys are already thinking ahead. They're like, okay, they're almost like,
they're ready.
The design's done.
Yeah.
Let's prototype it and give it to the developer, because everybody's on a deadline apparently.
Yeah.
That's one of the coolest things about this program, though, and we're going to show you that in a bit, is that you can easily share those links out, and so, yeah, we'll wrap that in a few and show that. Okay, Claude, I'm going to give you a little bit brighter of a shot here, too, for this one. Okay.
And we see you working as well.
Yeah, we're quietly working away here, so just I apologize for the quietness here, but I'm trying to edit this beautiful shot of Pichu.
I like
here.
how you're like very incognito.
I'm quietly.
And then Claude even alone is like.
Well, we're trying to do
trying
these
to hide
like
his face.
Yeah, this is like to really cast the mood for where we're going here with quiche.
I want to focus on the shirt and not my beautiful face.
I think you did a great job cropping that. Too,
yeah, it's a good crop.
See,
right?
that's a pretty good crop.
I even think it could go. Is it off center?
I
Maybe
think
that's
could
the
go
problem I have.
Yeah, a little bit like that.
Creative directors.
Two of them.
Anybody else have an opinion of placement of that photo?
Yeah.
You did ask.
He's
for
like,
opinions.
I'll wait.
Let's like
Ooh.
almost more like
so
that.
Manny,
Dang,
yes,
good.
it does have to be an XD. So to answer your question.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do.
Okay. Here you go, Pichu. Coming up.
So in terms of sharing the designs, you're sharing the actual graphics, so it's going to be like SVG, ping file. Actually, I can.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Because I mean, I think he brings up a good point. He's asking about like what about like the hex codes, dimensions, and type and stuff like that. Yeah. I mean,
We can actually be. That's the cool part about this is it's very adaptive to a lot of different file types. So you'd be pretty surprised at how forgiving some of this is.
All right.
Move it. Spencer's also giving a little bit of direction here. He said, "Move it a little bit further to the left, please." So, I kind of agree with him. Maybe just a touch to the left.
Somebody points out for better or worse that it's. Oh, they say actually it's weird, but I kind of like how it's pointing to the logo.
Ooh, yeah, it is kind of. You're pointing to the
yeah.
tiche.
I like
Tiche.
I like that off center.
Sometimes those like kind of mistakes bring you some really nice surprise.
Yeah.
So like it's all collaborative.
Exactly.
Live designing.
Yeah. All right. So it's missing a bit of color now.
I feel
so
like
we're
it
gonna,
does need that.
Yeah, we're gonna need to search from like a cool brand color or something, a really cool.
Do you want me to search up some colors?
Yeah.
I'll maybe go like materials or something like that.
Yeah, material design colors is usually my go-to in order to pick some cool colors. They have a really nice variety of like different swatches and different like tones of it. Yeah. So that could be nice. Maybe we can put them in the price a bit. All right. So here.
Let's see.
At one point, I
should we
should
try and
move
pull in
to
some blue?
the
Maybe
product
go
page.
in.
Huh?
You want to go into this kind of a blue, maybe, or do you want to go stay away from blue
Let's
completely?
do like an indigo or something. Those are pretty. Like
these guys.
Yeah, something.
Yeah, that's cool and different.
Yeah, like something bright like that could work. All
Okay,
right,
cool.
So let's.
I'm gonna send you this.
No, but just tell me the.
Okay, sure. Which one do you want? Do you want maybe this? This one here. Go 3D 5A FE.
And then you maybe save that color.
That is that's a hex our hex code for.
Yep. Perfect.
And then you can
All
save
right,
that color then as well, which is cool.
This is always super cool because in the past, and some people know me as a really, really messy designer, and like now I try to bring a lot of structure, and like in some of my projects I had like so many like shades of different grays. You just like color pick one, and now like these like you select your color that you're using, and you stay with them. So that's pretty cool. All right, so let's do maybe a little about page because people want to know more. And then let's do a little shop page probably.
What is that?
Maurice has a question too. Yeah. If we've gone over the vertical grids.
Yeah, we showed that already.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can. I mean,
maybe you could just repeat what it is. Like, I mean, that's probably the best feature. One of my favorite features that we use a lot. So maybe just repeat, like, just talk about how you got all these boxes quickly again.
I can do something like real quick, or insert.
This is a special little demo just for you, Maurice. But I think there's probably. Oh, sorry, Paul. I think there's probably a lot of other people that are wondering what that was, that feature as well.
All right, so let's do it. So let's do circles this time because we're pretty crazy. And let's do.
This is the best, especially if you're doing some sort of product or something that's really complex and
Yeah.
has like a ton of things that need to be like perfectly repeated, and it's just a pain to do it
And
manually.
you did something. I'm sorry to interrupt. But
Yep.
you also switched to gradient. I don't know if people saw that either.
Yeah,
'cause
okay,
that's kind of a
cool.
newer feature.
Yeah, that's a
Okay.
cool feature too.
So basically now, just for the example of showing the grid here, I draw a shape and I want to go really crazy and put a gradient in there. So in the fill option here, you can really switch from like solid color to a gradient. So that's pretty cool because gradients are so cool and flashy. And I can select both my different colors I want to go. And let's go real funky with this one and put like a big purple. And in order to change the other color, you can either like click here and then just change it in your slider to the right, and boom.
Ooh,
how
yeah.
fantastic is that? And then you can play around with the
Just like that.
the different
Just
shape
being
like
able to
that.
do that.
So nice.
Yeah, it's
And
super
then
cool.
adding, so even directly on. Go ahead and
On
bring back the gradient, but
Yep.
you should be able to
More colors?
add the. You don't even have to go there. You should be able to do it on the actual
Oh,
line.
I didn't know about
See,
that.
click on it.
Wow,
and
look at
add
that.
Those
And
color
then-
stops.
That's amazing. Yeah, that's
In
really
this case,
cool.
you can get something just like something real ugly going.
Yeah.
I'm
I
kidding.
I think
Yeah,
yeah,
it's-
back it up a
I'm
couple of
just
stages.
saying.
You had something cool going on there.
You did have something cool till
Yeah.
I told you to add more stops.
Yeah,
Then
like
it-
somewhere in there, right there. Boom.
All right,
That is
perfect.
beautiful, huh?
And then let's
Paul,
put.
we got a question on
Yeah.
about moderating for being able to post links back, or is there?
Yeah, he's trying to post multiple.
Okay, gotcha.
So,
Okay, got ya.
and that happens.
Got ya,
Nice
okay.
try. I don't know what's about.
Cool.
Thank
All
goodness
right.
for Nightbot.
Let's do like.
So just for some people that are just joining, so we've got a couple people just joining. What we are working on today is we're talking about the new program here, XD. We are specifically working on an e-commerce experience today, and we're calling it Tish. It's a play on T-shirts, obviously, and we're going to take you through. Hopefully here, from start to finish, we're going to have a wrapped experience here in the next.
That's pressure. All right.
A lot of
Let's see,
pressure
gotta,
on
gotta
our-
speed
on our
up a bit.
designer here.
Okay. So just
yeah.
to show again, and Maurice, you're really slowing me down right now, but it's okay. It's
It's
okay.
okay.
I care about you, so I'll do that one. So basically, to explain again the repeat grid, which is like my favorite feature of Adobe XD so far. I'm gonna design that circle here, and I want to repeat it. So basically, I take those shapes and then make sure that is all aligned here, and then click on that top right repeat grid option. It seems so simple, but it's so good. And then boom, you can just like drag
You could drag
and
that
do
way too, right?
yeah, you drag both sides, and then you can drag this way. And another powerful thing, in my opinion, is that if I'm not happy with the gutter between my different elements,
That's awesome.
magically you can just like move from left to right, and then imagine like that.
Sorry.
When you're doing this in Photoshop, it will always takes forever. So I like how Adobe comes up with those features because they care a lot about the designers, and they want us to actually like care about the work we do and make our like workflow as simple as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one of the feature that I think like it's just gonna save so much time, and I could like just either work more or chill more. I don't know.
We could-
And then real fast, kind of going back to that because they were talking about alignment in a grid system. So actually click back on that title,
Yeah.
and then you can kind of talk about that.
Yeah, the grid here, so you can set up your grid on the right here, and then you can adjust your numbers in here. So if you want like something hundreds, and then you can have like something really, and it's nice how like when you set the grid up, then you just move to element, and then it's nicely snapped right in there. And then you can, let's say for example, adjust to have something perfect here, and then have everything really nicely aligned in your grid. Obviously it's a super like fast execution of hello, but
Looks good.
let's go back to the
Let's-
e-commerce because we have t-shirts to ship.
So yeah, we got T-shirts to ship. We're trying to get this thing.
By the way,
rolling.
we didn't. Oh, did we receive any t-shirts?
Yeah, I
so
was gonna
far?
say,
oh,
I'll give them to
nice.
you.
We're getting T-shirts
Oh.
now. I was just about to say that we're starting to get T-shirts from people.
Nice. All right. Cool.
There is a link that you could participate. So if you're just joining us, there's a link that you could participate and send us T-shirts for our T-shirt store. Basically, no idea is a bad idea, even though maybe we've got some bad ideas already.
Cool. Yeah.
Awesome. I love that.
All right. So let's do the product page.
Yeah.
Right now, and we're gonna probably go back to our homepage if we feel that stuff is missing. Like for example, right now we don't have any footers. We don't have any way to like some people to sign up to a newsletter to receive those new cool T-shirts via email or something. So we're gonna work on the product page.
Could you make some of these, like something that you're using a lot, like that price? Could you make that into something like a symbol or of some sort?
Yeah, that's a really good point, actually. Let me go in there. So recently, in the most recent build, XD released the symbols, which is a really, really cool feature. So for example, here I can make a symbol out of that price. So symbols, like you imagine that as something like an element that you're going to repeat. Like a lot of times in your design, and you want everything to be really consistent and really easily like be able to like drag. Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna make a symbol out of that price. So as simple as like right click or Command K, you're gonna make a symbol out of it. So you see it here now in your layers.
Yep.
And then you can rename it to price, for example. Then bottom left here is a really this is also pretty new. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like the layers were something new from that build, which I think is like so cool because they makes you also focus on like they put one artboard at a time and not like all your artboards and like stuff missing. So they show you stuff within context, and I think it's pretty powerful. So let's get back to my symbols here. So they're here. You can also edit them in there, and then when you change something, it affects everywhere across your website. So for example, if I want to put a little color in there, I'm going to put that price in blue. Again, this is design on the fly, and we're not like super serious about all of that, but
no, that's cool. I just have a quick question too. So you already were able to, you made that a symbol here, and it did already apply it to everywhere else.
Exactly. Yeah.
That is awesome because so then your ability to then change the color immediately after that is a great feature.
Yeah, and sorry to interrupt before this goes away, but Adobe XD on Windows as well. So I got to actually give this back to Lane right now. Her Windows.
So we got a couple of questions about what time the T-shirt design is over. Today we're doing this store, this e-commerce store. Tomorrow we're going to be doing a different experience, and then the day after that we're going to be doing a different experience. So this one's going to wrap today. You basically have until the time that we're done designing today to send us stuff to get it included.
Cool. All right. So I'm happy with my price right now. Yeah, I'm going to design that next screen. That's going to be my product page. So really, in terms of the flow, you just you went on the store on the home page, and we're not going to have any category page on that experience because it's simple. It's T-shirts only. Yeah. And we show stuff right on the home page. They click, they buy, and I make money. So that's
cha-ching.
Perfect. So
do you need another shot for up there, or you got something?
I'm gonna need some other shots from what we have. So I would like a little, a couple variety of shots here because I'm gonna show, how does the T-shirt looks and feel on my wonderful body. Yeah.
So maybe maybe this one would be good with just like a close up or something like that, or just just a little chest shot there.
Yeah. Perfect. All right, let's bring some
stuff in. And maybe if you have a shirt on.
Just kidding. We will also have a shirt on, Claude.
All right, so let's go and let's design that thing here.
Yeah.
You might need to grab the T-shirt design since I don't have access to it.
Okay.
To share it with.
Oh yeah. Cool. Grab them.
From here.
The tweet? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
okay,
since
gotcha.
I can't
I can get it. Yep.
Get them to you guys, but if you search hashtag Adobe Live.
Yep.
Latest. Thank you again. We're just talking about you guys have submitted some T-shirt designs, and that's fun because you will be able to. We'll see those in the interface.
So I like my cheese. I like my touch. This one is good.
I like it. What does that mean?
Oh yeah, they're coming in now. Okay, cool, awesome. And also,
Alright.
if you want more Claude in your life, or more
Okay.
Ryan in your life, you could follow us on social too. He is Pichu. Is it P-E-E?
P-E-E-C-H-O.
C-H-O. P-E-E.
Picho.
C-H-O.
Yeah.
Picho. And
Yeah.
mine is Ryan Lang. R-Y-A-N-L-A-N-G-E.
Okay,
And-
I'll post that in the chat.
And we work for Digital Telepathy, an
Yep.
awesome UX and UI agency in downtown San Diego.
Yep.
It's the best.
Full Cali, Southern California.
All right, so
I'm going to
we're
add some of these
have this.
t-shirt designs in here for you. They're Cloud. I actually call Claude Cloud, so it's actually in my phone as Cloud. Not that anybody needs to know that, but just in case you wanted to. T-shirts.
All right,
Okay.
let's bring that. So right now, I'm gonna focus on designing that product page.
Okay, cool. I'll get
So-
you a second shot in a second for the top of that.
Cool. It could be nice.
Oh, this one's
Yeah.
great. Oh my god. Thank you. I like my cheese like my tish. That's great. Whoever did that one is amazing.
Hopefully,
No, like-
hopefully I like my cheese like my tish.
Also.
Hopefully that means new and fresh.
Fresh
Hopefully.
tish.
I don't know what's going on here.
Okay, Claude. Here's some tishes for you.
All right. Let's do something here.
Oh,
I had a really messy desktop before.
I had your,
2 seconds before we walked in here.
apologies. I had your Twitter for Digital Telepathy wrong. It's D-Telepathy.
D-Telepathy. And our Instagram is Digital Telepathy. That's probably why it's
Oh.
confusing. So if you want to follow us in both places, that's how you get us. We need more Claude in your life. Yeah, somebody else said that too. I always need more Claude in my life.
All right.
More Creative Cloud.
More creative Claude in your life, yeah. We call Claude in our office, we call him Full Cali also, so that's kind of, he's on this mission to fully embrace the Cali lifestyle, so you'll notice this beard that's kind of slightly unkempt today here, but yeah, it's okay.
You're just embracing your inner hipster.
He's
Yeah.
fully
Your
embraced it.
external hipster, which I'm just jealous of because I can never grow a beard like that.
It's
So
luscious
jealous.
and full, and he's
It
proud of
is.
it. Oh, this is the hipster
So-
shot for you, bro.
so
I got
envious.
you. Look at that. You're
And
kind of like
we're
middle
still able to
talking.
see your screen, so that's good.
Oof,
by the way.
that's a good one too.
All right. Finally got that t-shirt to come in. Let's do this. We're gonna have like text for a little description.
I'm gonna take this one here.
All right, so
That looks nice.
invite-
Just,
Oh, yeah.
Even though is that on white?
It's clean,
Works.
clean, buddy.
Elevate Likes experience is
I'm just making some very small, simple edits here on this this shot. I'm not going crazy with it.
what?
If you guys have any questions,
Yeah, fire off any questions if you have questions as well. We'll try to do our best to answer, and then if we can't, Paul will for sure nail it because he's
Well,
the mega
I'm
expert.
really good at making up things.
Yeah.
I kid.
I'm great at it too, so I'll just give you the answer that you want to hear.
It's like your answer might be correct, but the question is wrong.
Yeah,
That's
correct.
what I say.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right, here we go. This is one of my favorite things to do.
All right. Got it.
And
Yeah,
there's
and we're
music playing. So
Yeah. Could you?
Wait, we need some music.
I was gonna say I feel
they
like
can
we,
actually hear music,
Oh, okay.
so it doesn't sound.
I was gonna say I
Yeah.
feel like. Oh, never mind. You've probably got to get to it in a second.
What?
I don't want to be pointing over your shoulder yet. Just wait. I'll give you 2 more minutes before I do that. Okay.
Gerald
I don't know.
Miller asks if you're, and maybe you both can answer this,
Sure.
but if you bypass Photoshop and Illustrator like completely and just dive into
Yeah.
XD?
Yeah.
For the most part, that's what we're doing now.
I mean, to create like, and I know we can create some graphics and icons within XD. I still do some icons like in Illustrator a bit, and it's super easy for to bring it in XD. But I think overall, I don't use Photoshop at all anymore for any UI or like web stuff. I use it to edit some picture, to crop out some picture and stuff. John Juma said, where do we drop the t-shirt design? You just need to put it on Twitter,
Hashtag
right?
it, yeah. Just throw it up on
Adobe
Twitter.
Live, yeah.
I'm pulling them off right now on Twitter, so if you post it up there, I'll grab it there. Oh, yes, this is great. We got our first Claude design.
Oh my god.
Great.
Nice.
Amazing.
Cool. All right.
The signature and everything. Be creative, Cloud.
Let's do, we need to do like
What
kind
does
of
the fox say? Yeah.
some sizes.
So Claude, I throw a photo up there for you too. That could potentially be like a close up of your shirt you could grab, and then I'm also
Okay,
putting
perfect.
more T-shirts up as we speak.
Cool. All right. Let's bring some different sizes. So we're gonna select.
Thank you very much for submitting Count Zero. Yeah, design done and shared. Awesome.
Another thing that it's super simple, but I always use so much in order to get fast and align my stuff. It's just like that distributed.
I feel like we
thing.
use this probably 100 or
I use
1,000
it
times a day.
Exactly.
Probably. Yeah.
So I just boom, all align. I'm good with that. Oh no, actually, even simpler. I had my old Photoshop reflex, but
Look at that.
boom,
Bingo.
Ciao.
Repeater grid. Ciao.
and I'm just gonna put my size in it. So we're gonna have some extra
Okay.
smalls.
Yep.
In there.
Your size is an extra small, huh?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, you mean your size. Got you.
All right.
My size is a extra XL.
All right, and then let's do repeat grid again. Perfect. I want this to be like slightly tighter.
So
Maybe
can you give a
15.
little preview of what we're about to do next too after we knock out these screens? We're gonna put them together in some way, right?
Exactly, yeah, because screens by screen, you can get almost get the flow of how everything will unfold if you like show it to your dev and your client and everything. But there's nothing as good as like stitch everything together and make it like a cohesive experience. So
like we're gonna make a prototype next with this.
Exactly,
Is what you're saying.
yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
we're gonna try to.
We're gonna do this, man. We've got enough time.
Yes, right. It's okay. We have an hour more. Okay, perfect. Let's speed
We gotta
up a
push
bit.
the pedal down here and do this.
Whew. Whew.
All right, everyone. We gotta give Claude a little pressure in the chat.
Excel.
Feel free to fire off questions as well in the chat. If you have any questions, we'll do our best to answer them.
There is a couple.
Couple that we need to talk about here. Yeah.
Yeah, and they might be around. There we go. Now let's just do this. Just real fast, because Claude, you did mention. We'll just switch mine. Sort of like you will tweak things in Illustrator, right?
Yeah.
Even if it's something that somebody else started, but you have it in Illustrator or you have it in Photoshop, and how you
Yeah.
get that content. I mean, it's a copy and paste,
Yeah.
essentially, is
Yep.
what it is. That makes sense for Illustrator. That's been in there a while. But even when it comes to, Photoshop, and you might have vector assets or whatever. Even I wanted this whole background, you can do a select all and copy. You want to copy the merged. So copy merged will get all the layers, and then I can just paste it right in.
Yep.
And if I have assets that are vector, notice that this is
Oh yeah.
right in here again. You can do a copy SVG. So let me just kind of zoom in on that. So if you are working in other apps, you can always get the SVG content.
Nice, that's cool.
Even if you copy from a web browser, you can copy
Yeah, the
SVG
code.
and paste it in.
Look at this
Bring
one.
it
Oh my god.
People are finding you on the internet somehow. They're getting other photos of you already. This is amazing. So I don't know how it's happening.
That's
And being
It's like the eyes are manipulated.
the eyes are definitely manipulated. Those aren't those normalized.
We're gonna need to choose a winner too, right? At the end.
Yeah, I think
So
so.
are we
soon.
giving? What are we giving?
Yeah, we're gonna give
I don't
something
know, did
away
you guys
here.
bring something?
Oh.
Can we give away a little Something.
We'll definitely
Right.
give away Creative Cloud. For
Yeah,
sure.
that's what I say. Some Creative Cloud action.
Yeah. How
That's
we
what I
give it
wanna do.
away is up to us.
Yeah.
Okay.
How we do it.
Maybe we'll arm wrestle for it here, because there might be an argument over who's is the best
All
right
right.
now.
Let's go. Now to this.
Here's my options right now. I like this one a lot too. We just walked past this building today earlier.
Large, and then X large.
Paul, what's the name of
Perfect.
this building right here?
We're gonna
Do you know?
hello.
Is that?
That looks like the
I
Brown
don't know.
Palace Hotel in Denver, but that here?
I feel like this is here.
Oh. Thank you.
All right, so we're gonna have the most important part.
Oh, that's near Columbus
New York.
Avenue?
This is in New York.
Oh,
Okay. All right.
There is a thinner one in
Right, we're gonna
Maybe
have
to-
the.
Michael's from Paris, and he's the
I'm
one
only
that
saying
has
this
that.
because I feel like I literally took that photo earlier
Yeah,
today.
it's a similar.
I'm gonna
building.
go through my photos right now to see it. Have to do it to prove it.
Yeah, we're gonna have the most important part of the e-commerce site, which is the buy now button.
Mm-hmm.
So we need that to be.
CTA color.
Yeah, exactly. And then in here, I really like really rounded shapes. So this is another cool feature from
Boom. Right
from
there.
XD. You can really make
Good job.
nice rounded buttons in there, and then I like that. So let's play again with the gradient
sure.
we had there, maybe, right? Like
I
kinda
liked that
crazy.
gradient. It was
Just
kind of
subtle.
weird and cool.
yeah. Let's bring in a bit of color, and then
You like those pinks?
I do too. I'm really into this like shade
Yeah.
too.
they're
Like,
cool.
I mean,
yeah,
I don't know.
I think
It's
it's
kind of a
cool.
little bit of a
Teal,
trend
yeah.
right now.
Flashy.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. All right, and then
Oh my gosh.
what?
Tish.
Oh my god.
Tish chain. Here we go. They're getting weird.
So, and
Keep them coming.
Creator Studios asks about sort of linked objects. You know, you can look at. I mean, we're coming with that sort of like Creative Cloud libraries.
Okay,
That way,
yeah.
Ryan could be dropping in assets and even changing
And then
them.
I would see them like
Popping
up
right
right
there and
there.
just popping them up. Yeah, I saw that demo. I don't know
Uh-huh.
if it's like you can't really say it, but I saw it at
It's at
Adobe
No,
Max.
if it was on the
yeah,
stage,
exactly.
you can talk about it. It's
It
just-
was super cool and impressive to see that. I can't wait until it's gonna be like officially released.
Yep.
Yeah.
That'll be a
All right.
powerful feature.
All right, I need to.
This is starting to come together now. This is good.
All right.
I don't know. Is the
Getting
gradient
close.
too much, everybody? You
It's a
tell
little
me.
bit too much. It's freaking people out on the chat. The
Guys,
gradient.
I mean, I love
It's
it, but
okay.
is it like almost too distracting? But you're the boss.
I
You're
mean-
the
Thank you,
boss.
John
You
B,
do what
for
you want.
answering.
Let's think about
the,
that.
photo
Our
question.
end users are like designers, so it's
It's
we
freaking
can
them
go
out.
crazy. I
Yeah.
think so.
That's cool.
That gradient though.
Mhm.
Bim. Loving that gradient. Nico, what's
So-
up with all the gradients?
Brad, just so you know, like, you know, we will get into prototyping. So there's no
Yeah.
no need to use another app. It's
No.
all right in here.
Yeah.
So
That's one of the neatest parts about this program is that like you don't have to like chain link a bunch of things together. It's all right here.
Perfect. So this will go there, and then
Send it to the back. Bingo
Yeah.
bango. That's clean. Love how how the
Spencer Johnson concurs. He does like the gradient. Thank you,
Ah,
Spencer.
thank
It
you.
is a
We're
fun branding
silently
choice.
judging everybody who doesn't like the gradient.
Yeah.
I don't know.
if you say in the chat that you don't like the gradient, we'll immediately judge you. So just so you know that.
All right.
And we appreciate the fact that you have an opinion about
Yeah.
it. I'm like, you go. You
go.
tell us what you want. I
Tell
love
us.
it.
All right.
What do you guys think about
it's
Claude's
really
hat?
subtle
Also,
here. I
so
don't know
start
if
with
you-
the gradient and then take it to the hat.
Whoa.
Bingo! What happened
That's
there?
crude.
It looks
Yeah.
really nice and elegant here. It gets a little washed out on
The screen.
the
share.
output. So
yeah.
when you go with grays, go a little bit darker.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Like your T-shirt is blown out there, sir.
I
a
want
little
to
bit.
make sure everybody really appreciates this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
let's bring it just a twinge here.
There you go. Now we're really
Nice.
cooking.
it's really ugly on my screen, but I care more about you than me.
It's now Claude's gonna have like a nervous tick the whole rest of the time he's designing.
Perfect.
Oh, by the
So
way,
we have-
speaking of shirts, this is very appropriate, and this is in our super early stages. Chances are we're gonna have a stream where we make shirts.
Yeah.
Just an
Oh,
FYI.
yeah.
I'm just saying, like, stay
This could
tuned.
be a place for Tish then. Yeah.
A place for Tish.
So let's pop some of
Let's
our,
pop
our
some of these
t-shirt,
t-shirt
right?
Tishes in. Yeah. So they're I shared them to you on the cloud in a folder called t-shirts. And let me just make sure that no more have popped in. Oh, look at this! We're getting answers on that building. It is that is the Flatiron building in New York that they were using on the
Okay.
t-shirt design.
So t-shirts are there.
Yep.
Oh
Cool.
boy.
We got some good ones.
Okay,
We got some really good ones.
perfect. I think we're gonna make a lot of sales with that. Right, so let's do.
I love how you accentuated the eyes on Claude here on this one as well.
I
Whoever
think
did that.
John didn't make that one.
can
John
you-
is one of my good friends, so.
And before you go too far,
Sure.
can you kind of explain kind of what's happening here, your workflow between you two?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's really cool.
Yeah, I think it goes pretty fast, and this is all like the power of the cloud, and like just Ryan, we're speaking to you guys. We ask you to create some stuff. We receive the stuff on Twitter. Ryan goes in, save all these images, bring them to the cloud, and I'm bringing them into our e-commerce stores. It's a really
Immediately.
like how
The
I don't
internet
think
is
you
the
can go
coolest
faster.
thing in the world. I mean,
And
yeah,
how,
like literally.
where's that folder you're putting them at, Ryan?
Right now, I'm just calling it T-shirts. It's on the.
Ryan?
It's in the T-sh e-commerce. I'm basically just sharing like
Yeah,
in
there,
my
that's what I'm talking
Okay,
about.
yeah,
Going to
so-
that folder just so people know how to
essentially-
get to it.
yeah, to get to your Creative Cloud shared folder, you click here, the little icon, and then you got the inside the gear here. You can go to your Creative Cloud files, and so then it pops up your Creative Cloud files, and I've got all the places that we've got. We've got some stuff we're prepping here. I'm clicking into my Tish e-commerce, and you can kind of see we've got some photos we just took. So we're just taking these this morning, edited them here on Lightroom and dropped them in. So yeah, this makes it so collaborative. The other cool part is that you can kind of see your status of how things are being uploaded as well as it's happening.
Yeah, and even if you can even switch to clouds because you're viewing those same files.
Oh, yeah, in a
the
different way.
browser.
Yep.
So like even the whatever project manager can see. Okay, here's all this t-shirts that are submitted.
Yep. And you get a lot more data as well on the browser
And
side.
you don't even need to save image as. You could literally take them from that same folder.
and just drag it off. Or yeah.
I could like pop them.
No, like go to because if you're synced up, go to your
Yeah.
Creative Cloud at the top.
And just grab them like they're regular images on your.
Go to
Open folder, I guess, but I don't. That's
Oh,
why
did
I
it
was
come
not
through?
doing it this way because I don't know why it's not showing in there.
Here. Boom. Click that one. Oh, up one.
This?
That.
Yeah, I don't know why
Okay.
It's probably
not
just synced
showing.
to your other account, probably. Yeah.
yeah, we might have a couple, but as long as you're sharing with the
Yeah.
person with
Ooh, look
their
at this. We got
Adobe
one
ID,
more. That's a goodie.
it will work out fine.
That's when your hair was a little bit shorter
Wow.
there.
Yeah.
They're really running with the Claude theme.
There is a Claude
Forget
theme
elevate.
today.
They're like
We're
Claude.
elevating Claude today. This is great. I love it.
What does the fox?
What does the
say?
fox say? Okay, so here we're gonna pop a couple more of these in to our shared folder.
Okay, let's do this. All right, and then I think that's gonna work, right? Because we have that thing, and then if we want to replace those image, boom. All right, so now
Oh
we
yeah,
have some
look
more
at that.
stuff in there. Some really nice crowdsourced images
Dustin,
here.
I got you. I just grabbed that image. I grabbed the image. Very good detective work also to find that image of Claude. This is when he had a
Yeah.
much shorter beard and much shorter hair. Amazing.
There we go.
Got
That
you.
might have been it.
Okay.
File syncing might have been paused. Hopefully, it's okay that I turned
Okay.
it on.
Cool. This is definitely
Perfect.
making our
Oh.
design look so much better right now.
Boom.
Yeah, so it's like syncing
So
right
he
now.
drops
It's-
them in a folder. You just click and drag them into your
Yep.
repeating grid.
Yeah, and that's it.
And
That's
don't tell your boss because that's like pretty fast.
It's pretty fast.
Let them know it took you guys a while.
Exactly. Oh, boss,
You also
I
have
need
to
to
do
like
we-
get them, place them in the design.
I'm gonna be here
send
a while.
it.
Just gonna put on my headphones.
Yeah.
We also
Meanwhile,
you-
you're just
you
like
have to-
watching a movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Claude has to build in like times for video game breaks sometimes. So I mean that's an important part of your day. I mean, as most designers might know that, but yeah.
So and this is another question we have actually gotten a couple times from Count Zero, and we still might not be there, but we should probably address like sort of exporting.
Yep.
So
let's say I want to export that image for my dev in order to place that header image in his HTML code. You would go there and then file export. Then you would choose like the different format you can save, PNG, you can do SVG, PDF.
Yeah, and then select like iOS for instance.
And then you can have the at 2x, at 3x.
Yeah.
That's really, really important.
Can you explain why that's important to some people, or what that even means if some people
well,
don't know?
like at 2x for like any Retina display, you want that image to be really sharp looking, so it's gonna double the image. So that's really, really important.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool.
Nice. So I mean, one thing you're not getting, in all honesty, you're not exporting out CSS or maybe getting placements. You can export out entire artboards for them to follow. Otherwise, they have the assets to work with.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. So we're just gonna put some more image down there on our product page.
Boom. Manny's question.
What
You
is
are
the
correct, my friend.
Oh yeah, the blue dashed horizontal line is supposed to represent the fold, and you can set that. So we talked about it a little bit earlier. We showed it, but basically you can set that line height for yourself.
Exactly. So when you click on the artboard, then you get that menu to the right, and then you can change that value to whatever you want. So for example, if you want to bring it to 900, then it's gonna change the fold to be there. So it's always like, as a designer, you always kind of need to like think about that. So I think it's really, really neat and so subtle that it's not like,
it's just so you're conscious of it while you're designing.
Exactly.
It's not like you have to use it as a hard fast, because obviously as screen sizes change and move and the fold kind of does as well. So yeah.
All right. So where's the latest image?
For the top. Yeah, I put it into, if you go into our shared cloud file, photos, this one, but I want you to crop in really tight so it's like just your shirt,
perfect. So let's probably show the mask again.
Yeah. So we're going to show, like, there's a couple of features that we've already covered. One was the repeater grid. We talked about that a few times. We talked about how to make symbols. We're going to soon show you guys how to prototype, but right now, Claude's going to show a masking technique that's really, really powerful, and it's very easy as well.
So again, just to show that quick workflow, Ryan is putting images. We shot pictures today.
On the way over here.
Edit in Lightroom, and then put them in the Creative Cloud folder. We're here in XD. I just dragged the file in, and then I want to mask it in that, because I'm below my product shot. I will have just a little gallery to show them the product in context of, like, making them feel that hipster vibe that we're trying to do here.
Assuming you can get a cool hat like you and
exactly.
Beard,
You need the full outfit in order to get that T-shirt. So here's the image, here's the shape, and Command K.
Mathematics is screaming
Object.
at us to center this
true.
button.
Yeah.
So
What?
just to let you know, when you're done explaining the mask, we need to address mathematics ask here on the chat.
Center by button.
Like this, flush, however you want to do that.
I don't
No, I'm just saying it's just a request. I'm just saying a
Okay,
request has
alright.
come up here.
No, but does that make sense?
Yeah.
So buy now and the buttons.
I think he's just saying bring
okay.
your button out. Yeah.
And then this could go.
This is group design, man. We're you got like 100
Yeah, you can do
creative
that.
directors over your shoulder.
He's probably like, you're doing it all wrong.
You're doing it wrong. Do it faster.
Yeah. So Edward, pings are necessary, obviously, if it's bitmap content, but otherwise, if you have a chance to do SVG, I mean, that's my opinion.
Oh, now we've opened up a full
Mathematics,
can
are
here.
you cool, buddy?
You
You're
cool
like,
with this now, Mathematics? Thank you. He says
We
thank you.
lost him. We lost him for about a minute there.
Minute and a half. He was sweating. He was freaking out about this. Okay. Whew. It's okay.
Perfect. All right.
Tragedy's solved. All right. Let's.
And that line, is it really bringing anything? I guess it's separate. separate some stuff, right?
Dan would ditch it because he's like really minimal.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I'm down with the line. I like it.
Sizes. Let's do.
Yeah, guys. Here. I don't know if you guys. I'm just curious if people like giveaways.
Yeah.
Like Creative Cloud, for
Yeah.
instance.
We could totally give away.
Not Creative Cloud. We can't give him
Yeah,
away, but
no.
actual Creative Cloud for 1 year. Just let us know if you're interested in that.
I mean, that's like a that's
For a year, he's like, "Whoa, I got a girlfriend." I'm sorry, I don't know your status, but he's like, "Whoa, I'm taken."
yeah, that's a good giveaway. I mean, like, what can you do with 1 whole year, like with with that
Cloud?
and Creative Cloud
Oh.
in your life?
Oh man.
All right, so let's finish
Same.
showing this mask. How do you do the mask?
Yeah, so like I said a little earlier, I just bring the image in. Let's unmask it just real. Or
Yeah, yep.
unmask it.
I'm good.
Group mask. Okay, perfect. So I'm here. I select my
Good
2
one.
layers from the left, and then I do either. There's several ways of doing it, but object, mask with shape, done, inside there, and then in the layer there you can expand that little menu.
These are great.
Oh my god.
I love how somebody has just blown out your Facebook and gotten into all your good photos. This is great.
All right, so we have that image here that we want in there. So that's maybe a cool crop.
And I noticed you could also double click to enter that.
Yeah, so when you double click inside, then you see like the full like image in there, so you can really, crop it nicely. Yep.
Is it arguable? Because we're working with Matt this morning. He doesn't even have his layers panel open at all.
Oh, really?
And because
yeah.
you
Yeah, you
just
could
double
leave
click
it
to
closed.
enter.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Yeah.
He just sends things forward and back, and
Yeah.
but that's cool. Anyway.
I didn't work a lot with the send to back shortcuts
I didn't
that
really
much.
either.
Like I don't
mean,
know.
I've gotten actually more into it in Photoshop when dealing with lots of layers. But. All right.
Cool.
Somebody is literally watching this while their wife is giving birth right now. So that is
Oh.
amazing dedication to design.
Where is it Brad? No.
No, it's not Brad. Surprisingly, that's the crazy part.
Oh,
Wow.
there's a nice
Cre-
comment
create
from.
Studios.
Congratulations, my friend. That's awesome.
Nice.
I know the
There's
baby's name.
there's a cool message here from LaCorp, which is a really cool and really good agency that makes crazy videos in Montreal. And the "Can you apply the gorgé" feature is really an inside joke from them, because I'm known. Gorgé means kind of like cheers. And before every drink that we would get together, it's always like a big gorgé and like a big cheers. So yeah, but I would definitely, and I'm can I do a little promo for them? But you should go see their website. Google out LaCorp video. They're super
LaCorp.
talented, and they have a really cool logo, which is a lemon. So yeah,
Very cool.
interesting.
Awesome.
But they do really juicy, nice stuff. All right, so I need more image here.
You need another one?
Let's put like that one in
Oh yeah,
there.
that'll be a perfect one. You got like a good.
Maruith, just post to Twitter with the hashtag Adobe Live, and
Yeah.
then we'll snag that T-shirt.
We're still
and drop
grabbing
it in.
T-shirts. Yep. Adobe Live. Keep them coming in. We'll keep looking for them. We just got an amazing new one. Just came in.
And then whenever you're maybe when you get this filled out, we can do the giveaway.
Yeah. And then we're gonna after that we're going to start getting our prototype almost,
Yeah. All right.
which is where it'll all come together for us, all of it.
All right. Let's do a quick little.
LaCorp says under construction, but
that's true.
thank you Creative Cloud.
All right, we have a little crop there. So basically, what we're trying to do is that the
Oh,
user
yeah.
comes from the home page, finds the really cool T-shirt he wants, which is no longer there because it's being replaced by your amazing designs from the chat. And then once you click in there, then you get the T-shirts in there.
If you're wearing this shirt, you will have this experience. You'll just get this
Exactly.
like moody day by the SF
Yeah, you think
bridge.
about everything. You think about your life.
Yeah.
You think about stuff that you want to do in the future. It's really and it.
You
kind
were
of
starting a
moody.
company right here, weren't
Exactly,
you? Yeah, in your
exactly.
head, yeah.
All right, so we're gonna put a
Question
last-
here. I know this is just kind of a nitpick thing, but we don't have a price on this screen yet. Maybe could add that.
Oh yeah, that's really
Like, how much is it?
All right, perfect. Yeah, that's true.
Where can you find the t-shirt template? I believe it's somewhere. Does that help? I don't think that helps.
I'll post it.
Paul is going to post it up back up here.
It's in the chat.
Oh, it's in the chat.
Yeah.
Lawrence is wondering if I have a tattoo for Cheers.
Oh, cool.
I do actually have a tattoo somewhere in there for Cheers. Oh no, you've got it.
Oh yeah, right there.
Yeah, right there. Boom.
Oh, wow.
And the famous Lawrence is actually on the chat right there, right now.
Oh yeah.
From the t-shirt design earlier in our talk. If you haven't seen it, maybe Claude will pop it up real quick for you.
Yeah. So this is
So
Lawrence.
this is Lawrence
This
right
is
here.
our general manager.
General
looking
manager
really
of DT, which is Digital Telepathy out of San Diego.
cool. All right. Let's bring the
Boochta, we are going to do the giveaway here in a second. We'll just kind of
Oh, you have to sleep. Okay,
wait
just
for
hang
the
with us. Stay awake for 2 more
stopping
minutes.
point for you guys. And
We could probably take a minute. Do you want to do it?
yeah, while you're working, literally, we'll roll with it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it.
So the question is, so this is what you need to enter into the chat, is the answer to this question. Where is Claude from? Where is he from?
You've been
Type
hearing
that.
this awesome accent the entire time. You've probably been wondering to yourself,
Who's that guy?
who is this guy, Claude? Where is he from? So that's the winner. If you've got the answer and you can get the town right, you win a year of Creative Cloud.
Yeah.
Creative
Cloud.
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 Detail. All right.
Wow, that was
All right, keep it coming.
Keep
Come
'em
on.
coming
Somebody
in.
said what? Ohio earlier? Is that it? I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa, we got
a
so-
lot of
whoa.
Montreal in there.
Took a second.
somebody hit the Google button. Cool. I think the first one was probably.
We do.
I haven't-
We'll do a
yeah,
random.
okay.
We'll do a random selection. Actually, if you
Oh,
it
Lawrence
increases
is
your odds.
Lawrence is getting specific with it here.
What he said.
Where is his?
His mother.
Where did this accent originate from?
It's even harder. But yeah, so nonetheless, hit subscribe to Creative Cloud, the Creative Cloud channel. That actually increases your odds, which is
Ooh,
good.
that's nice
But
there.
everybody gets entered in the pool if you type in Montreal. Or I'm sorry, did I just give it away?
You think you
I
just
just gave it away.
possibly did?
They're like, what?
What?
He's
I
from
can't-
Montreal.
I can't see it in the chats. It's blowing up. Okay. Wow, we've got a lot of entries here.
Oh.
It's not Montreal, Canada. It's Montreal, Quebec.
Oh,
Yes.
we've got only a few of those that are correct.
Sounds like
This all spurred from a conversation yesterday as to whether or not his accent was authentically
Proper
real
French.
or properly French.
it's just weird that you use it only from like 9 to 5, and then
He turns it right off. Yeah,
Yeah.
And you
it's
just turn it
crazy.
and punch it in the clock. And
Yeah.
All right, so I think we're pretty happy to actually just do a quick prototype there.
Can you just back out a little bit too? Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like the little robot has done its job.
Ryan Ford.
All right.
Ryan Ford.
Congrats to Ryan Ford.
Ryan Ford, let us hear a yippee from you.
Yee,
Contact
yee.
me via Twitter, and
We need to bring. Okay, let's do this. Let's
Ryan Ford wins.
Congrats, Ryan Ford.
Or Michael. Sorry, Michael. Michael on Twitter. You got it right there. Perfect.
Cool. If you want to continue your Claude obsession after today, you can do that by following him on Instagram at Peechu. So it's Peecho. And if you wanted to find myself, I'm Ryan Lang. So it's just RyanLange. And we're both from an agency out of San Diego called Digital Telepathy. And you can find us online. DT.
Yep. All right, let's do this.
Boom.
So perfect. Now we're at a stage that we we designed 2 screens in pretty fast time because XD works really fast. There's no you zoom in, you zoom out, you move from an artboard to another. It's really, really fast. It feels nice and it feels really, really lightweight overall. But we kind of we want to show how is it going to flow from a purchase. My user knows about Tish, loads the website and then scroll through some products and find ones that he think is pretty nice.
Yep.
And let's prototype that real quick. So
the cool part is we don't have to leave this program.
Yeah, exactly. This is the powerful thing is that everything happens within XD. No need to upload files somewhere, right? No need to go upload files on the website. Then do the prototype part on one side, and then design on another thing. Why is that complicated? XD makes it so simple. So for example, we're gonna just switch. You switch from design to prototype, which is as simple as that. And then what we're going to do is to zoom in on the home. So home right now, it's your home screen. So for example, you could apply it to any screen, but right now this is the home screen. And we're going to say, for example, scrolling through that and to have a cohesive flow, we're going to choose that product. So when that product is highlighted in blue like that, which means it's going to be the zone that where you're going to click in order to do the action of going from the home page to the category page. And look how simple and how nice it is, right? It's you click, you have that little arrow on the side there, you click and drag, and then you just go select the artboard you want them to link in. So boom.
That's easy.
Exactly. So now if I test it real quick, you can also apply different.
Yeah, I was going to say, if there are more features that you could dig into
exactly.
here.
So you have different transition that you can put in there. Just to also you can select from there. So if you selected the wrong screen by clicking and dragging, it's still available here. But I want to go to the product detail, and I want a dissolve option would be the best interaction to get the feel there. So it's going to be kind of a page reload in the browser. So if I want to try to make that as close as possible.
This is cool because a lot of times when you're handing off designs, you really want to get it as close as you possibly can to how you're envisioning it as a designer, because that's on you.
Yeah.
If you just hand off these flat designs to somebody, you're just kind of leaving it up to chance as far as how it gets developed. So this is really powerful as far as adding more of that contextual detail.
All right, so let's give it a shot. Then, as simple as that, you go and you click play on the top right, and here you get your preview of your store. So it really works like a website. You scroll down, and then, for example, now I want to click on that product because it's the one I want, right? And then you click in, boom, you're on the product page, and you can also probably on that page I would put I need to add in a bunch of stuff, right, guys? We're designing on the fly. Breadcrumbs could be really nice there to go back to the home page. You could click also on the logo. You could click on shop, and then you scroll down, and then you.
I was gonna say you could even with this feature, you could almost make this seem like it's moving by making a few different artboards of the same thing, but just show this picture kind of moved over a little bit on each one.
Yeah, so it gives you a good example of what you can do. So right now, I think we can go ahead and almost finish the first part of that e-commerce store, and let's go do the checkout. So I'm gonna do kind of a crazy checkout here. So
is there a way you could even mimic some kind of movements for the button? If you were to roll over it, it could potentially go to so for instance so say you wanted this to get bigger slightly, you'd basically just maybe duplicate your artboard, you roll over and it automatically is jumping to this one. Is that kind of a trick or workaround for that? Or
I'm not sure if the rollover, the hovers are not.
You'd
so
kind
far.
of have to fake it
that
by
way,
duplicating the screen.
So I guess what I was saying is that you can get really creative as far as how you want to do some of these things, and it's it's kind of up to you and your own brain as far as how you push it. Sorry.
And no, you guys are great. And in fact, because somebody's asking about sort of showing this to clients.
Yeah.
How would you? And I don't think that's anything that's been shown yet today.
Yeah,
we have not shown it yet. We're going to talk about that right now. Let's do that.
Whenever.
So I would share it right like that. So I would call it, Tish Store.
That's a great name.
And then I could do
Yeah,
allo
welcome,
comments,
yeah.
which is really good because I want to get feedback from you guys and also from my client or my own
Own team,
boss
yeah,
or something.
yeah.
So I create the link. So while clicking there, it's going to create a link. So it's doing it right now.
Just kinda-
It's a lot of assets there,
Yeah.
big images and stuff. So that's
wait for it.
wait.
And everybody
Okay.
with the link will be able to see it. You
Which
just
is
have to log in to add comments.
Cool. And then you can, you receive your comments, you say no to a few comments, you apply some of them, so it makes it really, really easy to collaborate on one project, and then you click on that link, then boom, you see it live. So that's pretty cool.
I mean, so now it seems like that just all happened like magic, and the coolest part is that I mean, this doesn't exist anywhere else. Having this experience all tied together and cohesive
In
like
one
this,
place,
it's so
yeah.
amazing being able to do that as a designer. It speeds up our workflow for sure.
So yeah, you'll get the link after. So let's design that checkout
Yeah,
real
let's do a
quick.
couple more pieces of this.
So what I'm gonna do is because right now I want this to be all group. Gonna move everything to the side, and what I'm gonna do is gonna be a checkout within the product experience. So I'm gonna drag.
Somebody in the chat has actually brought up a really good point too, that the power of this prototyping is it puts a lot of power in the designer's hands, because you don't need to know how to code in order to take your designs from flat designs into something that feels
interactive.
I mean, you could take this, as a designer, by yourself. You could take your thoughts now, from just the app that you've always wanted to create, or that website you've always wanted to create, and actually make it real on your own. It's pretty great, pretty fast.
So, and just in terms of commenting, the comments just aren't attached to specific locations
Of this.
for an artboard, for instance. And we'll have to show that experience later on. Because there's more that can kind of
That could be a
happen.
whole other topic for us too.
Yeah, and so there's other things we're working on with it. You could even, if you wanted to send somebody specifically to, say, the product page, that's actually a separate URL. So you could actually send that separate URL to your client if they want to.
That's pretty killer. That's a big distinction too. So this will start to really start to feel like it's coming together once we add just another layer or another screen in here with this checkout. The prototype will start to feel a lot more complex and deep. And so wanted to talk about tomorrow and Thursday. We're going to be back and doing a completely different experience tomorrow. And then Thursday we're going to be doing a totally different. So there's two new experiences to look for, and they're going to be completely different topics, and they should be interesting. So.
All right.
So you can't export this to Muse. I think somebody in chat actually knows Muse. You could just as easily use Muse. Obviously, it's not gonna have some of these features like repeat grid, but yeah, you could use it just from start to finish.
Right.
All right. Let's do. So your name probably, and then we're gonna do the forms, and we're gonna use the repeat grid in order to do that in a really simple way. So
Claude's showing one of our favorite features. So my favorite 4 features are repeat grid, symbols, the ability to comment inside of your prototypes, and then obviously the fact that prototyping is part of this program. So Claude's about to show you the repeat grid, which we've showed several times, but it makes your flow super fast as far as getting things done.
So let's say I want to put different forms, so users just maybe I could put it inside
While
that.
you're doing that, could you just let people know maybe where you got that hat? Because there's been several questions about the hat today.
I got it at Ensign's in Encinitas, California. It's a Brixton hat, so you can get it pretty much everywhere.
There you go. We got you, man. We got you.
All right, so we have the form here. So again, the repeat grid.
Mikhail, yeah.
Look at that. Did everyone see how
Yes.
fast that was at the repeat grid? Magic.
So I want to design a form, like these are not like sexy stuff, it's not stuff that you want to spend like that
Tons
amount
of
of time doing like one by one. So you get your style right in one of them. So for example, if I'm happy with that, let's bring it to like 16, and then once you're happy with it, then you can just select the 2 layers in there and then click the repeat grid and just go down like that and just put maybe
the best for me on this
last
is
name. Everything is also editable in there. You can always it feels really
your
live.
spacing is all perfect then. Because I mean, in the past you'd had to sit there and arrow up and down and then go look and see, are you a pixel off or 2 pixels off or
exactly. And if you want to change your color, you don't need to like go back and repeat the thing. You can just like change it on the fly like that. So we're gonna check out. So we need what? We need your name, your first
name,
first name, email, right?
Yeah, maybe a contact phone number. I don't know if you need that.
No, let's do a credit card number because that's what I want.
Money, show it.
And finally, date of expiration.
Probably
date.
CTA button. We got a hello from France. What other countries are out there right now? Who's watching or listening?
And since you are editing these individually, can you, and because they're having a hard time seeing the input box.
Yeah. So
change the color a little bit to be darker.
Just pop
Claude is a very minimalist designing man. He likes his light grays.
It's just
See,
it's
you
so
prefer
designer
that?
of you. Like
Exactly.
I
So
dig it
designer.
too. I mean, I get it. I get it 100%.
So then in full designer
Boom.
retaliation, he's gonna just throw it in the exact opposite direction for us. Make it like bright,
Thanks
dark
for,
black.
Thanks for that.
It's
Thanks,
all
Claude.
bright. So, all right, expiration date.
He's throwing a design temper tantrum right now.
And
Wow,
we
we've got
need
so
to
many
see-
different countries watching right now. Latvia, UK, Germany, Ukraine.
Nice.
So cool. The Netherlands, Ireland, Morocco,
Portugal,
Romania.
nice. Super cool. I've been there. It's such a nice place.
Portugal is
It's
awesome.
so cool. It's really, really
Serbia.
nice.
So cool. Hello, everyone. That's so cool that everybody's tuning in and watching. Thanks for sticking with us this whole time.
All right, so I guess let's just pretend I have all the information, and then I'm gonna have a little checkout
A centered button as
So
well.
again, if we want to show the different symbols, you can just from there you switch from layers to symbols. Then you select what you want to make a symbol. Here's your CTA right there,
That's
and
cool.
then hit the top button, and boom, it's in there. It's in your thing. So you don't need to go and like go back, copy some stuff, and
So
put
now you
them
can just
down,
pretty much
and
just
you-
grab that and drop it right in.
Exactly.
And can you change the by now then as well, even though it was a symbol with that word in there? Like you can easily change that, right?
Yeah, you could go and then ungroup it,
Mm-hmm.
and then change it in there. Checkout.
Cool.
So checkout is there, and we're just gonna do. All right, we got it. Let's align that perfectly because I'm gonna get yelled at here.
We've got somebody who's staying late to work because they're learning from you.
Hey.
How good does that feel?
Oh my God, I feel super good about
This
it.
is good stuff. This is good stuff.
All right, so now.
But not working at work because he's watching you. Also.
Yeah, I won't spend like crazy time like doing all the fine details here because I want to show you
How to make it
how
work.
we're gonna go to make someone buy some awesome t-shirts that you guys designed today. I'm really impressed with all the designs that we got here. Those weird highs here are kind of freaky actually.
Yeah.
We got a nice building here which is from New York, right? We got like a nice illustration there. I almost like feel
Little cloud.
like a star watching that now, and then another one here. So it's
With-
pretty cool
With the teeth,
like
to
that.
teeth
see
chain.
people do that. So we're gonna switch back from design to prototype mode. So we're here now on the homepage.
Can you pause for 1 second?
Yep.
We have had a couple questions. What program we're actually working in? We're working in Adobe XD, and it's a cool program. We're about to show you how to prototype with it as well. So keep going. Sorry. Go.
Perfect. All right, so now we just switch from design to prototype. Another cool thing about XD is that everything happened in one single place, and that is really, really powerful. So coming from my homepage, I click on the product here. I connected from, so we could probably do it again just to,
Whoa, connect.
How do I delete my hotspot here?
You did. You dragged it off, right?
Oh, let's say I want to remove it.
Yeah, it's removed. You don't have it there anymore.
There is none.
Okay.
So yeah,
cool.
it has just the tab.
Oh,
So it's, hey, I'm not
exactly.
going
Okay, perfect, cool. All right, so when we switch from design to prototype, then it shows a little hotspot. So let's say the user want to click on that product, then we go from that product to the product detail page, and then the user would scroll in, like confirm his decision by clicking buy now. So on that stage here, we're gonna actually click on the buy
Just
now
the button.
just a button, not the whole area that we want to be clickable. And then we're gonna bring them to the checkout to have a really, really like seamless flow of going and buying some stuff from me. So one
Dragging
thing that
and dropping that is like basically the easiest thing ever to link
Yeah.
those screens. And before you mentioned, and you don't probably have to do it again, but when you do drag and drop that, you get a bunch of extra features. So you could potentially dissolve to the next screen or wipe or slide or whatever. So there's a bunch of extra stuff you can do.
So my first interaction will be the dissolve, and we're gonna do ease out, and 0.2 seconds seems really fine to me. Like it's gonna be a little
Nice and quick.
you can barely see it, but it makes it feel really cool. And then from the product detail to the checkout, since we're doing like kind of a in-page checkout and not like a boring page that it's all white, which is a checkout, we're gonna do like a push animation to push the thing to the left.
Cool.
So we're gonna try that right now.
We're getting
Clicking
questions
there.
on our colors, but it was we're having a little bit of fun today, making things, designing,
Yeah.
and we wanted to show how cool the gradient tool is inside of XD. So maybe later check that out and play with it.
Yeah, it's not that those designs are not intended to be the best design that you'll see on every awards website tomorrow morning.
You might see
we're
it, you
playing,
never know.
we're having fun here. So let's go do this and then do the select a target to be checkout, then the transition to be a push to the left. So we want to push it, right? Or we're gonna try it. We're gonna try a couple stuff there, and then let's do something slightly slower for that. Let's do 0.6.
Yeah, because the more that's gonna help on the stream too.
Exactly. Okay, cool. So should I put like almost like 1
do
second?
one. Do one.
1 second. Oh,
Actually show some of that to live.
okay, perfect. And then we're gonna land on that screen there. So I should just do something real quick. I'm gonna adjust that to. Okay, just adjust that thing.
And you can. Yep.
We're still
You know what you're doing.
getting designs, and if you still want to send them, we'll still find you afterwards and connect with you guys. So if you want to send us stuff, Adobe Live is the hashtag.
Oh my God! With the Montreal Canadian shirt, that's
Montreal
a good
Canadian
one,
shirt.
Dustin.
I didn't like
Oh
the
my God.
gradient. Oh my God, that's the
a
best.
good one.
Bye now.
All right, so let's switch
Thank
back
you
to
for that.
prototype,
Oh my
and
God.
now we're gonna demo the full experience. So you select your home screen, you click on the top play button, and you're in there, and then you.
Screen with it, if you want to.
Cool. That's
These
good.
are so funny.
Glorious.
So, guys, I think we're almost to the end of our first stream here. Oh my God, look at that
Here's
one.
Claude's
That's
Halloween costume.
That's
and
me as Pablo Escobar right there.
If you've
Is that
ever
for Halloween now?
Yeah, exactly.
if you've ever watched
pretty good.
Narcos,
Wow.
he was a spitting image of the man himself.
Wow. So you shave?
Yeah, I shaved my beard.
Huh.
Tomorrow, maybe we
And-
could get enough votes that we could shave Claude's beard for Friday.
Yeah, sure, let's do
We
it.
could
I don't
transform
care.
him into Narcos again.
All right, perfect. So let's get back to serious stuff
sorry.
here. We did that experience. We were talking with you guys. We talk about different colors of gradients, but now I think we're at the pretty much a good stage of showing off some work to our client. So we have that homepage with an incredible looking, like maybe in the future we would have maybe like a little collection name or something on the top of that image. But I feel pretty good about that for now.
Yeah.
And then the user would click on the product right there, and seamlessly everything in one place in XD, you can get the full control of your experience. No need to go upload some JPEGs on the website. No need to go like do those crazy like complicated prototype. Everything happens in XD, and it's really, really nice. So in there, then you would scroll down and see those wonderful pictures that Ryan took today. The moody
super moody shots
pictures
for him.
here.
Yeah.
We can get some like close up. We can get really a good like lifestyle images of that product. So we're pretty happy about that. We would like probably select a size first. I didn't show that interaction yet because we're talking too much, but let's say we select a size and then we click on buy now, then I didn't set it to be push, but you would check out from there. But actually I'm pretty I like
that. That was kind of cool.
But let's show the push just for
and what we could do is even publish that out to a link just so we can see the commenting.
Yeah.
And then there's a couple
Cool.
other things
Okay,
in there.
perfect.
Yeah.
So let's do.
So what Claude is basically showing you here with the prototyping is not the basics of what you can do, but he's kind of showing you how to put it together. You can push this as far as you want, as far as building. Maybe you wanted to choose making different states for your sizes, or buttons that you're working on, and
there's
whatnot.
only one link there. Click on that. You have the button linked
From the inside there. Yeah.
I think. Is it because it's grouped?
Yeah. See if. I mean, that's why I did a select all to see if there are any other arrows pointing to it.
Is there any questions that you want us to answer that you haven't heard us talk about yet? If you're using XD at home.
Okay, let's
If you do a select all, you should see all the arrows pointing to it. You could pull that off and apply it again if you want to.
The best are the elements in XD placeable into the cloud library. The cloud library.
Yeah, so essentially, like, and somebody mentioned, like, they had, like, 30 artboards and all this stuff. You could do a select all just to see everything that's connected and make sure, like, everything's squared away. So we're basically dealing with this one right here, which it seems like it's not that one. It's this button that's right there. You could always pull something off and then reattach it. And then essentially, this says slide left, ease out over the course of 1 second.
Value? No. Being 1 second, yeah, it's weird. Maybe I broke it. I break everything.
No, you're good, and there might be something else that's like sort of linked up.
Yeah.
But nonetheless,
that's the concept of how to do it there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. Nonetheless, everybody kind of gets the idea.
Okay. Yep.
You click, and then we'll just
let's do the link in
share
comments,
again.
Yeah.
So this is cool. We can update that link. So since we've added an artboard to it, you could talk about this all you want. We can hit update, so that way you don't have to send the client another link.
Cool.
And,
so you want to comment my work, maybe? If I send you the link, you want to add in some comment in?
Don't worry, it's going to be good.
Perfect.
I'm also a sensitive designer. He's going to be like, man, it's looking great, and I love that gradient. I don't care what anybody says.
First comment. Could you change the gradient to be just a little bit more gradient?
Less gradient? Or
yeah, a little
more
less
gradient?
Yeah. If Jess is watching, she would love this because she loves gradients. She's a gradient fan.
Jessica Moon?
She loves gradients.
Oh,
she did a half presentation
too.
the other day on gradients.
All right, so copy
you
link.
You can copy link.
And then I can send you
post to Twitter.
To Twitter,
Hashtag Adobe Live. Everybody can comment on it.
I'm not a big Twitter guy, but let's
Doesn't
do
matter.
it. Right.
Tweet. Here we go.
Maybe it's starting. Maybe
Hashtag
I'm starting to be internet famous today.
Starting today.
All right, so guys, you will be able to check out that design and post all the comments you guys want in there.
Keep it clean.
So
keep it classy.
Let's please destroy that design. All right, so XD. Let's do V1.
V1.
And then please destroy.
And don't worry about I can
And then the hashtag is Adobe Live. Perfect. All right, guys. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Ready for it?
1, 2, 3. Let's go. Just go in there, and then you're gonna
refresh.
show some comments in there. Cool.
Yeah, certainly. And
Let's see if we got it here. I didn't get it.
there we are.
Mhm.
Okay, so I just clicked on the link. We're viewing this full screen. I'm signed in. You can notice how it obviously says sign out, so you know I'm already signed in. So you might have to sign in with your Adobe ID just to have some fun, essentially. But right in here, I think this design is fantastic. And did you see we already had Michael Chay's already said dope. That was real
Okay.
time.
Well,
thanks,
as you
Michael.
posted it, basically.
Now this is what I also like. So if your client gets this design, they get this specific link. They're not sure where to click, but if they click somewhere else, it'll highlight. Oh, you need to click on this first shirt.
Okay, that's
And then
cool.
it shows.
They might not know what's linked up, and maybe you're sending something that's not. You're not linking every single part of your design. You're just trying to show one piece of a flow or something like that. This is so fun because this is showing the power of the internet, man. It's so cool that we were able to take these photos, take this design that we started with only an hour and 40 minutes ago, was a thought about creating a t-shirt shop to show off Tish.
Yeah, exactly. And it's without really a lot of imagine if we would be pretty serious in there and do really focus on putting all the nitty gritty details of everything. I think our products are really good. The designs that came today were really awesome. So if you start with good products, then it's easy to just make a nice UI around it and really make those t-shirts really appealing. So we got some comments in there. Cool.
And you can use, obviously there's page numbers at the bottom.
Cool.
You can always jump to home and sort of click through.
Yep.
This actually works even if you didn't prototype at all and you just put all of the screens in your project. You can publish that and they can click through all of them before they're even connected,
That's
which
cool.
is kind of nice.
Yeah.
So you don't even have to worry about linking anything up if you just want to show here's a product, here's a checkout, here's something else, all that fun stuff. But
Cool.
I'm glad everybody can see that link. And just a little disclaimer, by the way, because you did not want that to be such a dark gray,
yeah.
and he didn't want the blue.
So
So
Claude
when they
was
flew on their screen, no,
Claude
this
was
is
in
not what he
pain at
wanted.
this design, and we pushed him, just to push it a little bit more for you guys at home to see it.
But yeah,
It's great.
Yeah, fantastic. And, I'll just drop in that, obviously you can see it here, but the design. Again, we did this really fast, again, just to show you guys what everything looks like. We could switch back to your screen. And you can even publish out, so you can have, here's your desktop, then you can have your mobile layout, and you can update, you don't have to update the link, but you can create a new link, and then you have two links, one for mobile, one for desktop.
nice. Super cool.
So...
And tomorrow we're gonna show way more. Today we did a desktop version. Tomorrow we're gonna focus on some mobile stuff.
Going a little bit deeper.
Gonna be pretty cool. So we're gonna try to do different experiences during the 3 days that we're here at Adobe. So yeah.
And if you are just coming in here now, which I would guess that you probably aren't, but I just want to repeat that you can find us online. This is Pichu. P-E-E-C.
Picho.
And I actually got
P-E-E-C-H-O.
it wrong earlier, but it's Picho Designer.
That's for his Twitter.
For Twitter.
Yeah, and for Instagram it's just Picho.
Picho. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty much only on Instagram, and mine is Ryan Lang, so Lange. And then we both are at a agency together out of Southern California called Digital Telepathy.
Yep.
And you can find us online by searching Digital Telepathy.
Yeah.
We've got a really cool blog that you might want to read and check out, but it goes deeper into what we're about at DT, and yeah, it's made up of a really cool group of people.
We also
I was gonna say all like-minded and kind of a little bit wild. So yeah,
exactly. We also hire at the moment. I don't know if I can do some little plugs like that, but we're hiring developers, designers, and strategists. So go check it out. Go check the career page on dtelepathy.com.
you'll see this guy's face a few times on there. So yeah.
No, that's good to know, because that's we were talking about portfolios earlier and everything. So that's cool to. I think you guys, anybody would be just super lucky to work with you guys.
Yeah.
Like, and your whole team. I mean, they all sound like fun.
The team is
You,
team's
Jessica,
insanely
and-
talented. Like we always kind of joke about how I always feel like everybody else at the whole agency is smarter than me, and that's probably true. But I feel like everybody at the agency feels like that. So we're lucky that
it's good to be surrounded with such smart people and fun people too. So
yeah, somebody said the other day that it was like there's always that one cool guy at school that everybody wants to talk to and hang out with, but like we're a group made up with like all of these people that
All
are
the
like
cool
you
people.
always want to like talk to somebody. They're so
Yes.
interesting and they've got
We're
like
cool.
neat things.
we're cool and we have gradients.
We love gradients.
Yes.
We love gradients.
So,
That's the big thing. That's awesome, and I think it's cool.
Oh yeah.
This was just one project you guys were working on. You're going to tackle sort of a new project
Tomorrow,
each day.
and then
same time, same place. Again, we would be going from
That's the crew.
2 to 4.
Yeah, that's our little crew right there.
Nice.
So Jess wasn't there; she was in Japan. But Dan is.
Are we
there.
hiring interns? That's a good question. We're actually about to do a big intern search, and the interesting part about our internship program that we're about to launch is that you don't actually have to live in San Diego in order to intern for us. So we're going to be looking for specifically creative writers and videographers in that next push. So which is going to be interesting.
Okay.
We
yeah,
have a
that's
few
very
remote
cool.
employees right here, so yeah, cool.
No, that's good to see. And, again, we start at 9 a.m. as well. And if you guys just look, a couple things real fast. We do have the schedule. You can look at that in the lower right. Check that out, because we start at 9 a.m. with Max D. Smith, which did, like, fantastic job today. I think it was, like, super fun.
Nice.
Amelie, we take a break. We get Talon in from the XD team.
Yeah.
So this is where we ask him to make stuff. Make this, make that. And then you guys come on, which is, like, really fun. And also, you can see that other tab right next to it is contest. So feel free to, of course, download, install Adobe XD, not only on Mac, but also on Windows as of today.
Yeah, big
So
news.
that's cool. And submit something in the same hashtag, Adobe Live.
It'd be cool
there.
if you have
So-
people downloaded this stuff for tomorrow, so you could kind of play along with us. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, super fun. So enter in. I'm not even sure what time it is
Who was,
right now.
who was the
Yeah.
T-shirt winner?
Oh,
I don't know who the
no.
exact T-shirt winner was, but I would say that my
I
favorite.
don't know, but we'll tell you tomorrow.
Oh,
sorry.
It's
Bye.
going
We're
away.
out.
Okay, bye.
Peace
I'm not
out,
sure what the
everyone.
stream's gonna
We had
end.
fun.
Sometime,
Bye.
and then freeze.
Like exploding
Freeze.
like.